What is his image? Why is it spooking you out? Just what I said, Earth is a silent killer of human beings because we're on a foreign planet. Well, here's the thing. STDs started BC by humans f***ing animals because they say sheep's boxes look like female box. You said, dude, stop. My opinion on Jesus Christ, like I always say, an extraterrestrial in human skin. It's different ranks, obviously. We can just skip up to the angelic, but there's a whole legion of angels. It's like an intergalactic military.
The access code to the north gate. Once it's down, the path to the reactor is clear. I'll take point and keep their eyes on me. You two circle in and slice the power relays.
And civilians?
The plaza's still full of them.
The access code to the north gate. Once it's...
All right, let me do another one. Yo, where's that alien one at? Where did I find that? Where was the alien one again? From last night. Remember the one where like I start off with the aliens and then, you know, they basically... Humans are on some dumb shit. Speaking of government shutdown, you know, I really do think that it has something to do with the Atlas 3. It can't be anything else but that. It's just too coincidental. Now there's new information about the Atlas 3 showing that the shit has jets on it. Has some sort of thrusters or something. I was watching it earlier. Let's see, where's my history at?
And now an update on a story that we have been following here at Newsmax, that strange interstellar visitor turning heads among the scientific community. Big questions still remain about 3I Atlas. Okay, last time you were here, we were waiting to see if this object would seem to maneuver as it got closer to the sun or do anything. What's the verdict there?
Well, thanks for having me. It did maneuver. It deviated from the path that we would have expected it to go through if its trajectory was sculpted by gravity alone. And the amount of boost to its velocity was equivalent to a jet.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yep, another interstellar object in between 3 Atlas and Earth. You know, I honestly think that's what the government shutdown is going on. They're like, you know what? We could prepare for the worst. We don't know what this thing is. Or we could just give people their fucking EBT. I'm telling you, if this 3I Atlas thing wasn't a thing, there would be no government shutdown. I told you, coincidentally. Hey!
Some observers noticed that it has a set of jets around it, more than 7.
This shit has 7 jets around it. You know, I think the government doesn't know what this thing is. We don't know. We would never know how to fight something like this. We would never know how to deal with something like this. They're saving resources. That's why there's a government shutdown.
It's a spectacular view that we have right now after it passed closest to the sun on October 29th. It became bluer than the sun.
And how the f does it get bluer than the sun? So whatever this thing is, it got so hot, but it didn't turn. I think it was supposed to turn orange or something like that, but it got actually bluer than the sun. Yes, it got hotter than the sun. So whatever this thing is can actually withstand the heat to get super duper close to the sun. So this is some type of tech that's been around billions of years before us. We're so new. We're like, sometimes I really forget how much of a new species we really are when it comes to technology. Here's the thing. Whatever the f this thing is, I don't think it would be coming to destroy us, because it could already do that. Unless, at least I don't know right now, unless they're gonna send probes here and f us all up, or send probes here to take shit over us, enslave us, morph us into a better planet, coming here to steal our planet. I really don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I heard about the whole like government shutdown when Congress fails to pass funding laws. I did hear about that bullshit. But you know what you're hearing more than that? This.
At LowTierGod, I think it has something to do with the pyramids. You do remember we found out how deep the pyramids went into the ground and what structures it might have. Maybe aliens don't want us to find out, or maybe they do.
I don't know. You know, our whole existence is a big mystery. Imagine this, chat. Our entire species, the only answers we have are out of random books. We don't know shit about ourselves. Not a damn thing. We don't know the history of man. The real history, not these stupid wars and everything like that. We're talking about the deep-rooted origin of humanity. We don't know a damn thing about the earth. We don't know a damn thing about ourselves. We don't know who put the moon in the fucking sky, which is a mega structure. We don't know a damn thing. All we have is books. That's what fucks up humanity. If we knew more answers, we'd be more in tune with who and what we actually are as a species. Shit, burn the books. I mean, shit, we might as well. It doesn't really teach us anything. My opinion on Jesus Christ, like I always say, an extraterrestrial in human skin. It's equivalent. You know what? You know what the story of Jesus reminds me of? It reminds me of the story of Alien, except for whatever comes out of whatever it's probed in, it doesn't kill. So you look at the story of Jesus, right? God was like, all right, I'm going to choose a virgin. I'm going to choose the most purest woman that I can find on earth. I'm going to probe this embryo into this virgin that has never actually had sex. And then from that virgin, a powerful being is going to be born that could commit miracles, that actually isn't human, but is cloaked in human skin to, you know, kind of relate to what's already on earth. When you think about it, why was Jesus killed? Because he had powers. If God never flexed that he could fucking walk on water, turn water into wine, make blind people see, it's the story of X-Men. If you walk outside right now, you got telekinesis and you're fucking everything up, nigga, the whole army and whole National Guard is gonna take you down. It's gonna be just like that. Everybody in here, you get powers, the whole National Guard is trying to take you down, probably kill you, or now that there's science, do research on you, so on and so forth. Mere humans, you know, we thought we killed the extraterrestrial. The extraterrestrial arose from the dead because the extraterrestrial is immortal, right? Moved that big ass rock, left, dipped. We never seen anything godly again. That's my thoughts on Jesus. An extraterrestrial cloaked in human skin. Wasn't he killed so he could pay? But he was never killed though. God never died. I mean, Jesus never died. How do you die if you resurrect? Think about it. The tech that was involved to put an embryo inside of a virgin. How do you kill that? As a mere human being, you think you kill it, but you didn't. We don't possess the tech to take out anything extraterrestrial. But I think aliens are already more. Yeah, I believe there's species here already for sure. I believe species have been visiting here. Why would they just dip and never come back? Why would every single species from the past just leave? They're here in secret. I don't think human beings run this planet. That's my prediction. There's no way we run this shit ourselves. We're answering to something that is unearthly. Angels and demons. You already know what that is. Demons, fallen angels, angels. It's as simple as this. It's different ranks, obviously. We just skip up to the angelic. I mean, there's a whole legion of angels. It's like an intergalactic military. That's basically what angels are. An intergalactic military, advanced tech beyond compare. We could never have the power to put anything intergalactic. Even with the extra dimensional, right? That's where you get the reptilians, the Anunnakis, Satan, so on and so forth. Dark Fleet. Yeah, we're such peons in the universe. It's not even funny. We don't have anything cool or special about us. We're just fucking organic AI and dumb versions of it. Why does everything have to be a conspiracy? Because we don't know anything about ourselves. So now you have to basically look into common sense. And I always talk about this type of shit, but it's just common sense. Why can your cat survive in the wilderness if you throw it outside right now better than you? Why does your dog live in the desert easier than you? Because your humanoid body is not from this planet. You're just born on it. Nature does not complement, Earth does not complement human beings. Everything on this planet kills us. I honestly think cancer is something that's inside the Earth that kills humans slowly but surely. Like, I don't think cancer is a man-made thing. I think it's an Earth thing. I think it's an earthly disease. I mean, we're basically dying slow right now. Every day we wake up, we're dying slow. Who knows? We're probably not even supposed to age as rapidly as we do. We're just in the wrong climate. No, I didn't switch rooms. I just added lighting, removed the cat tree. I'm gonna work on my background and shit. Cancer is a product of oxygen. Thank you. We're thinking in the same wavelength here. Just what I said, Earth is a silent killer of human beings because we're on a foreign planet. It only makes sense. If you really just think about it as common sense. Allergies, dust. Like when you really look at yourself as a human being, look at the small little key point things about yourself that shows you don't belong here. You got eyelashes, that's a filtration system to help stop that microscopic pollen that would get in your eye and disrupt, which is why you have to blink. You ever hold your eyes open for a long time in this atmosphere and it starts to burn? Because this is not where humanoid bodies are from. You have to blink because there's consistent dust and bullshit going in your eyes, but your eyelashes, what some bitches think is just a vanity thing, right? It's really meant to keep out those microscopic dust mites that could go in your eyeballs, which cause your eyes to burn when you open them for too long, which is why you have to blink. Common fucking sense. You have nose hair. Why the fuck would you have nose hair? Nose hair to help stop some of those microscopic pollens that cause you to sneeze, right? Which is why you have allergies. Why would you have allergies on a planet you're from? We're a humanoid species on a foreign planet. Little small ear hair, all this shit, right? All the hair, right? From our nose hair to eyelashes, eyebrows, everything. If you really look at where the hair is placed, is to stop all these microscopic pollens and everything like that from, you can't stop it, right? But you can stop some of it. These are all filtration systems in a sense. These are filters. Your eyelashes, filters. Your eyebrows, filter. Your nose hair, filters. Ear hair, filters. Even if you don't have long ear hair, filters. Are STDs created by Earth? Well, here's the thing. STDs started BC by humans f***ing animals. Gabby Mishma, shout out for the 3 months. Chlamydia is a BC disease. It came from shepherds and Egyptians f***ing sheeps because they say sheep's boxes look like female box. So they was f***ing their cattle. So it came from bestiality. That's where a lot of these transmitted diseases came from, bestiality, which is why condoms is a f***ing BC thing. You said, dude, stop? No, I'm dead serious. Go look it up. You think I'm just shooting words out of my ass? Oh, you thought STDs was modern day shit. No, STDs are so old, they're before Christ. Don't think aliens would be empathetic or apathetic to us humans? Apathetic? Well, let me ask you this. Your technology is so far advanced. You pull up on a planet, you see a bunch of fucking niggas with bow and arrows and fucking spears, and you got tech. All right, put it like this. Let's make it simpler. You're a Kryptonian from Krypton, and you pull up on one of these, and you pull up on a planet, but the whole planet is niggas with bows and arrows and spears. What do you do? Do you conquer the people, or do you just like come down as gods and you're gonna conquer them anyway? So why kill them? You could conquer without killing, especially if your tech is more advanced. You conquer without killing. It's simple. Let's just say this. It's far-fetched, right? Let's just use our imaginations. Alien crabs come here take over our atmosphere, start hopping up of ships, do you think we're just gonna start shooting pistols and shit? Some people will try, but those people will die. No, human beings are gonna bend the knee off rip. And then people are gonna be like, people are gonna think that whatever comes off these ships are gods or is God. The military, bro, the military would crumble. The military would have to bend the knee. They would try, but they would bend it. But this is not fucking Independence Day. Every alien movie you see is just fake. We could never beat an intergalactic species. We could never beat their weaponry. Every alien movie you see is fake. It's the most arrogant shit. Now look, I love a good alien film, but it's so unrealistic. Just like when you watch Prey, and they had some bitch dressed up as Nightwolf beating an intergalactic being with crazy weaponry, homing fucking missiles, invincibility cloaks, like get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it was watchable, but it was complete fake. If aliens found us, GG, bro, come on now, they already did. What do you think? What do you think of fucking Anunnakis and fucking God and everything is? Extra dimensional entities would mean an alien. You're not of Earth. And angels, everything. None of this shit's from Earth. Where do you, honestly, God, where do you guys think you came from? We're doing the same thing that we're doing the same thing that God did, right? We're creating AI. Human beings are nothing but organic AI. See, their tech is just better. We can't create organic AI. The best we could probably do is try to clone something, but we're stealing somebody else's tech. All we're doing is reverse engineering tech. What you are is tech. I'm tech. You're tech. Everybody in here is tech. When you take a shit, that's tech. When you piss, that's tech. When you eat, that's tech. When you eat that food and your body breaks down the stomach acids, breaks down what's in there, takes the proteins out, you shit it out, you piss, that's tech. We don't have that type of tech. The human body is so far in advanced in tech, we can never replicate it and do something different. Like we can't just create, you know what, fuck it. We'll just create Superman. Since God created humans, we'll create we don't have that type of tech. Intelligent personality, whatever you want to call it, you get what I'm saying. I'm just a mere human just like you. Yeah, we are a machine. Everything about us acts exactly like a machine, but a far advanced one. We're a self-thinking machine, organic machine. Yeah, we don't have metal under our skin and things like that, but this is tech. What I'm doing right now, that's tech. My eyeballs, tech. Me speaking to you through vocal cords, tech. Self-thinking, tech. Being an imaginative species, tech. Spirit is easy common sense. Where's your evidence? Research and common sense. Quick question, did you eat today? Where you said, where's my evidence? Did you eat food today? Did your body move today? Did you think today? Bro, you're walking tech. That's common sense as a human being to know you're created by a being or a group of beings that are so far advanced in tech and science and mathematics that we couldn't possibly fucking fathom. We can't even recreate the eyeball. Somebody loses an eye, we don't have the ability to recreate what makes an eyeball to give somebody the tech to be able to see again. We're just not capable. We're too young of a species. Like I said, quantum physics is barely over a century old. Is ass hair a filter? We could throw some comedy in there. Hey, but look. Hey, look. So look. Some people don't get ass hair. You know what I mean? Just like I'm not a hairy guy on my arm. Some people are really hairy. That's genetics at that point. Nah, it's just a lot we don't know about ourselves. So this all came from, if anybody's wondering how I started talking about this, it's simply because I do personally believe that the government shutdown is because of the three-eye atlas, for sure. That's honestly what I think it is. NASA doesn't know what's going on. Other space agencies don't know what's going on. The best thing they could do is use all the resources based off of a government shutdown. Say, fuck the SNAP benefits. This is a serious issue. We'll come back when we figure out what is actually going on. You said SpaceX launched a secret rocket. Yeah, when Elon went on Joe Rogan, when Joe Rogan was asking him about 3i Atlas, he was so vague about what he was talking about. What the fuck is this shit? He was extremely vague. You think Elon don't know what the fuck is going on? He has some indication. You don't ever want to spook the people and cause more chaos. Rothschilds do. Who do you think is in charge of the Rothschilds? Who do you think they answer to? Government shutdown is for the come on, bro. Nobody give a fuck about no fucking Epstein. You think the government shutdown is over a pedo? Probed by aliens? Your product. You're a walking, living, breathing product. You know what else is spooky about being a human being, right? Ask yourself this question. As a human being, why the fuck do I have the ability to dream? What does that really mean? You know? Like, what does it really mean? Like, are my dreams supposed to be clues to my life path? So did the creator install the ability to dream to give you some sort of lucid direction? Yeah, cats do dream. Cobalt dreams a lot in his sleep and shit like that. But why did the creator give living things the ability to dream? We can't even tap into what animals. The way animals navigate on the earth is completely different from humans. Animals are in one with nature. We're not. Yeah, jellyfish. Like, the ocean is a prime indication this is an alien planet. That's a prime indication. Everything about the ocean shows this is an alien world. How come a turtle can live from the 1800s to now? We can't. Because they're native to the planet. What is this image? Why is it spooking you out? Yeah, exactly. It's just, you know, I always think about this type of stuff. I don't ever think normal shit throughout the day. I just be, you know, my brain just yearns for answers that I'll never get the answers to. You said this image is globberish soup. It's okay to think like that as a human being. I can't combat you for that. We're blind to it all anyway, right? BBQ conspiracy pyramid, that's crazy. This has nothing to do with barbecue. I'm all for a good barbecue joke, but this ain't what that is. You said, don't say that. The information is very easily accessible if you're on the frequency. That's what I'm saying. I'm on the fucking frequency, but the average human being is not. Average human being is just waking up, shitting, pissing, fucking eating. That's literally it. Anyways, chat, that's just what I believe. I put this on the Clips channel for you if you missed the segment. That's just personally what I believe is the whole reasoning behind 3i Atlas. Well, the government shutdown. What's beyond? The top tiers. Seraphim, the highest ranking. Angelic realm. No, I don't believe in reincarnation. Doesn't make sense. Here, check this out. You know why I don't believe in reincarnation? If you look at my 23andMe video, look what it took for me to literally be here. What makes you think you have the right of a second chance when you're an anomaly in the first place? How the f does that work? Like, excuse me? You said reincarnation is possible, but extremely improbable. And even with the matter of composing surface, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you be born? Like, put it like this: there's too many worthless NPCs that are born to get a reincarnation chance. What gives you the right as a human being to think that there's a possible chance you can do this shit again? Like, who the fuck are you when you sit around, when so many people sit around wasting their fucking time doing nothing, right? Just being fucking NPCs. And to even fathom the fact that you think there's a way you could be reincarnated to even a morsel, to be reincarnated as an ant on this planet and see this world again is crazy to me. You know how many people fucked on accident? You know how many people met via serendipity just so we could sit here and chat? Like, all of us being in this perfect place and time is an accident. It's a fucking anomaly. Like, it's something that is a one of one thing. So something that's a one of one thing, and it's a I can go as many O's as I want, 0.1% chance, 1 in a quadrillion chance for you to be here. What even gives you the idea of reincarnation? To even be reincarnated to a fucking ant. What happens after death? You're gone. You think Nipsey Hussle's soul's just floating around somewhere? And he's just chilling with Tupac somewhere? Bro, you're gone. Do I believe in karma? Absolutely. I feel like when you do evil shit, the universe will spin the block on you. I'm a prime example. There was a lot of things I did way before I was LowTierGod in my earlier years, right? Oh, the universe definitely spun the block on me. For sure. I used to never believe in karma. It's real. Key and point being, just look at the people of power in history. Everybody gets fucked over. Anybody in history that did fucked up shit, their demise was always fucked up, was it not? Oh yeah, the universe spins the block and gets you. So if you're one of these niggas sitting around, even at the lowest scale, you know karma will even come back and get you on the lowest scale, right? If you're just sitting around, just envying somebody, trying to tear somebody down. I don't care who it is. I don't even need to throw me an example. I don't think you need to use my fucking self as an example. If you tease, put it like this. Let's just say this. Let's bring it down real small. If you're somebody who grew up teasing kids, right? Clowning kids for having fucked up shoes, for having fucked up clothes, so on and so forth. You know karma will come get your ass too. Like, all those guys used to try to tease me for my Nikes and shit like that back in the day. Niggas are bums now when I see them. Look miserable in the fucking face. Karma comes and spins the block on you. If you just pump evil out 24/7, karma's gonna come get your ass. If you're somebody that sits around talking about niggas 24/7, trying to tear them down, trying to say negative things about them, shit like that, karma will come get you. You try to spread propaganda about people, even in your own personal lives, karma will come get you.
If you ever want to know what it feels like to not exist, it's happened already. It was the day before you were born. Reincarnation can't exist, as it would imply that you always existed.
I mean, I do believe in the multiverse, though. That I do believe in. It's a different subject, though. Just like we banned quite a few people tonight. Karma's gonna come get your ass. Matter of fact, it already did. You're worthless. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that we gotta ban here nightly that literally are programmed and they were born to come in my stream and spread negativity that pop in through auto mod, your life already sucks. You're living in karma. You'll never flourish because your prime focus is on a stranger. How can you flourish if your prime focus is on a stranger? How can you flourish if you're just a nigga that just sits around focusing on bitches 24/7, but you're not focusing on what's gonna make you better in life? I could just go down the list: drugs, alcohol, so on and so forth. That's why I said I was not gonna respond to bots and peons anymore, because I realized that these people were born for nothing. They're living in karma. These people don't know me yet. Come to my stream daily to try to spread hate and fake propaganda and bullshit. And they're gonna reap what they sow. Do I have any childhood friends betray me in the past? Absolutely. I've already told those stories. Where do you go after you die? The soul blender.